Hey y'all. Maybe I do need this light. Okay. If you have been subscribed to me before, you'll see I had made a coming out story. But if you go back, you probably don't see it anymore. That is because I deleted it. I don't know why I did. I guess so that because one of my boyfriend's stepdad wanted to follow me. Or subscribe to me. And I didn't quite want him to know. Now I don't care anymore because I don't know he remembers where my channel's at. Anyways, this is my story, coming out story. I always knew I was different from everyone else. Because I would pick out a girl. And each of my classes, a pretty girl that I thought was pretty and perfect. And I would be jealous of them. And I always wanted to be like them. It wasn't until recently, maybe 9th grade, I started realizing. Room for my best friend Ariel. Gotta love her. Okay. And besides, most girls would be gossiping about guys, and I'd just be sitting there yeah, I guess he's cute, I guess. Are you okay, buddy? I have my puppy in my room with me again. He loves me. I think he thinks I'm in a lot of pain because of this. Got my cast. And in middle school, in middle school things started to change. I started not realizing it, but I started liking girls, but I didn't realize it at the time. Cause I didn't growing up. I'm oh, I used to see two guys on the back of a scooter. I'm oh, he must be gay. Not realizing what I was actually saying, and not realizing what it meant, and I didn't realize I was gonna become gay. And yes, I do have a boyfriend. And before I can continue, I would like to say this. Some gay people, no, I'm not saying let's say all, because some do, some don't do this, that sometimes we like to date at least once or try what it feels like to date the opposite sex. And at the time we got together, I was bi, and I don't like dating guys that much because it's very rare, very rare. And if I do, I like them, and when we got together, I was bi, and I was in the worst spot ever. Trying to get out of this depression state I was in. Anyways, in 9th grade, I want to say 15. That's when I realized I was probably bi, or my best friend told me she liked me, and I thought, I guess I'll give it a try. And at the time I was bi. And then I got my girlfriend, and then I dated another girl, my other good friend, Ashley. And we kind of just separated, and she went with my best friend Ariel, which I was okay with. Because by 10th grade, I started realizing a little bit more, maybe I might be gay. And I was starting to accept the fact that I was not straight. And, excuse me. Then in 10th grade, I saw this girl, and I had messaged her on Facebook, and saying, hey, I think you're very pretty. I really like you. I don't know why or what, because usually I get nervous to tell someone I like them. But this time I'm hey, you're very pretty and I like you. And then she's like, well, I like you too and you want to go out. And I'm like, yeah, sure. But we broke up because she wanted to hold my hand and I didn't realize it. And then we eventually got back together. And I made the worst mistake ever. Well, in a way it was, in a way it's not, because I still hate myself for it. I still regret hurting her. I'm going to be truthful. Every so often I think, I wonder what would happen if I had stayed with her and actually not cheated on her like I did with my boyfriend. Keep in mind, I wasn't like in the rough spot in my life. Like, really rough. I was like below low. I was like low. So I like, oh, I'll date him for a couple days. I just break up with him in a couple of days. And sometime in February, I get a few messages on Facebook, and hey, we need to talk. Hey, why aren't you answering me? Meanwhile, me and my friend Grace, best friend Grace, we were up late at night, and so we need to get to bed before we go to Meadow Fair. That's where I saw Tim for the first time. And I woke up, got on Facebook, and saw the messages. I was gonna tell her. I wasn't sure I was gonna really stay with him, and I just didn't know how to tell her. I was thinking of telling her through text message, but I'm like, I didn't like that last time when my first boyfriend did that to me through Facebook. I didn't like it. I want to tell her in person at school, but I didn't see her often. B, I didn't want her to cry, and I could have done it. Sorry, we have ID. And I could have told her probably when I saw her at the end of the day. If she was there at the end of the day, and tell her before she went home. I still hate myself for that, for cheating on her. If I could go back and redo it, I don't know what I'll do. Honestly, I probably would have. I don't know what I would have done, honestly. And I realized kind of near after she broke up with me, I started realizing that maybe I'm gay, and I started thinking about the factors that I don't like dating guys. It's weird dating guys. To be honest, it's kind of weird for me. It's just kind of weird for me to date a guy, even though I'm dating one now. But I told some of my friends that I was gay, and they asked me, "Are you gay?" I'm like, "Sure, yeah," or because a lot of my friends I trust, but I kept it in from my parents and a lot of people because I was not comfortable, and I want people to like, "Oh, you're just confused. Don't worry, it's just a phase. You'll just come out of it." No, this isn't a phase. I'm 18 now, and I'm gay. My parents do know now that I am gay. And a lot of people knew I was into girls, at least, or they thought it was just a Facebook thing, because I said in a relationship with Ariel, my best friend. And then while I was at camp, I told my brother, my favorite brother, Chris, that I asked him, what is your view on, gay people and stuff, transgender, etc., on people, etc. He was like, I have a few friends, and I told him that I was gay. And then maybe a year or so later, not long after that, I told my biological mom I was gay. And she said she loves me no matter what. And I'm still her baby girl. I'm the youngest. I have eight brothers. 2 on my mom's side and like 6 on my dad's side. Biological dad. And then I was at camp and I was changing, and I had wrote them a letter, and I think I had said sorry for everything I did. It was like March 8th when I wrote it, because March 7th I had ran a 5K. So I did that, and I told them, well, before that I was on a homestay, and my adopted dad's like, I love you no matter what. Or no matter, like, I love you no matter what happens. I'm like, okay. Does he know something I don't know about? Then back to then, as I was saying before, I wrote them a letter coming out to them, basically saying, hey, my tongue's red. I'm gay. I'm basically saying, hey, I'm gay. I've been gay since like 9th grade or 9th grade. Well, I told him that I started out behind and I became gay, and that I don't like dating guys that much. And I told him about all my girlfriends I had and who I've dated. And that's basically how I told him. I told him through a letter, and then I got home on another homestay, and they asked me a few questions. And I asked them, and they, oh, we kind of figured that you weren't straight, and we just couldn't tell what you were. And I'm like, how did you know I wasn't straight? Because it's kind of weird. And they said, we just kind of had a feeling. And, hey buddy. Hang on. And they also said that by the way I talk. And that really like confused me, because I don't see anything different in the way I talk. Unless I don't. Comment down below if you think I sound gay or not straight. Because I'm still confused on how they could tell that I wasn't straight by the way I talk. I mean, unless I say something about a girl that she's pretty in a certain way. But I didn't. But to me that's strange, because what's wrong? Anyone could say, oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's beautiful. She's cute. Okay. That doesn't mean you're gay or bi. You okay, buddy? So that's basically my story about me being gay and all, and I'm more open about it now. I don't care in a way, who knows. It's also kind of scary being open about it, because some people hate gays. And I'm sure a lot of people are not going to subscribe to my channel because I'm gay, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of dislikes and a lot of hate comments down below. And if you're going to comment something hateful or mean, it won't bother me. Please don't post it, because I don't care what you'll say. Your thought. I just don't like hearing those mean things, because, well, I didn't ask you if it's okay with you that I'm gay. So, and then there was a few things that I don't like straight people say about me, about gays. I'm gonna do another video about that soon. I don't know how soon. And my parents, my adopted parents, my mom and my brother have not really treated me any different. They treated me the same as they always have been. Always have. So everything's there. They really didn't say anything about it. So yeah, I'm good. So comment down if I sound gay to you and how I sound gay. Or, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share with your family and friends. And peace out, y'all. Until next time.